how do you decide when you should use plugs slash sod to fill in bare spot versus encouraging the surrounding grass to fill in? Depends on how patient you are and how big the area is what I would tell you, Aaron. So if you've got an area that's bigger than, I don't know, 18 inches, 24 inches as far as a bare spot, that's where I think, adding a plug or transferring plugs from a healthy part of the lawn into that area will materially speed up how much quicker it fills in, because then you have grass creeping in from the outside, and you also have grass that's in there also creeping out. So you have it, you're filling it in from both ways, in and out. There's not any real rule about it. I mean, if you have an area that's even, like I just gave as an example, let's say it's a 2-foot bare spot, right? And you just want to be super patient. You can just let it sit, and it'll eventually fill in, assuming you got like a creeping grass like Bermuda or Zoysia. But for most people, it really comes down to just lack of patience, or just wanting it to be corrected sooner. So, if it's a bigger area, I would consider sod. I would consider plugging it if you would definitely want it to match, and then sod could be an option for really large areas or lots of areas with extensive damage. And if you're especially not too concerned that it's going to match your existing lawn perfectly, that's when sod would be the fastest of these as far as a way to fix it. But yeah, I'd say instead of choosing one or the other, you do both. So in other words, if I were to go out and I had a 2-foot spot on my lawn that had a bare spot in it, and I transferred plugs in there, I'm still going to do the cultural practices that are going to encourage the grass to fill in. So I'm going to still make sure I'm feeding it a good nutrient program. I'm still going to continue to mow it regularly, because that's going to help encourage more growth. So it's not like you have to do one or the other. The answer, in my opinion, will be both. So plugs and regular mowing, good nutrient program to help encourage the area to fill in faster.